Porque me da
Es
frío.
una telaraña, ¿verdad? Mira la arañita.
Blanca.
Mira qué bonito.
Ujú.
Tócala.
Una familia de arañas.
A ver si te vuelves el hombre araña.
All right. So if you look above you, behind all that white and yellow, you can see was originally just iron, all red. This was a river of iron. Their house is right here. So they have 15 feet of.
Porque me da
Es
frío.
una telaraña, ¿verdad? Mira la arañita.
Blanca.
Mira qué bonito.
Ujú.
Tócala.
Una familia de arañas.
A ver si te vuelves el hombre araña.
All right. So if you look above you, behind all that white and yellow, you can see was originally just iron, all red. This was a river of iron. Their house is right here. So they have 15 feet of. So up here we have another lava tube.
Aunque se ve, mira, que pudieras arrancarlo.
So that tube, they have cake chocolate. If you're lactose intolerant or you don't like chocolate, you have cake popcorn. You look at the walls there, that's our cave popcorn. So the popcorn is the calcite and gypsum, the two minerals. They bond together, and by the time it comes out through here, it is clean, purified mineral water. There's iron, there's calcium, there's magnesium. It's very healthy. All right, up here, more cave bacon. See how that peeled away and turned red? And some of that's doing the same. See how this right here, all of this peeled off? It started to oxidize. All of that is going to turn red, just like those little pieces up there. In between the rock, it dried that way, it broke off. But that's just iron too flowing through there. Yep. That's just natural iron that was flowing in between the rock. And it cooled and stopped. Here on the ground as you're walking, you see the scratches in the ground, these roots. Right, that's from the Hawaiian centipedes.
Huh?
The centipedes, they'll burrow into the ground here. Right, so we have the centipedes here in Hawaii. We have two different kinds. Thankfully, we have the bigger ones. Right, there's the Hawaiian centipede, and then you have the. Okay, this is the natural lava tube. From here, this is the end of the trail, end of electricity. That's just natural rock, natural lava tube. For the longer tour, we're going to hike off from here. We're going to be climbing, walking over this rock, climbing over a breakdown like this. Then we have to climb up some rocks and crawl through some areas, all that. Okay. But this flow came from this direction. But all of this fell and collapsed. We had this breakdown that closed off this passage. As it flowed this way, it went 1, 2, 3 different tubes. Right, you have 3 different directions to go from here. The main tube goes down the middle. Right, that goes all the way down 85 feet below the surface, continues going, opens up into a huge chamber. Okay, all these roots hanging, some of them are planted into the ground. Those are planted over there, this one's planted. This one in the rock you'll see is just crawling along, going in and out of the rock wall. Little pieces of roots. All right, it's a very resilient tree. It continues growing, like I said, 200 feet. It absorbs the water filtering through the rock. Like you see this root right here? You see the water droplet at the bottom? Be careful, please, as you're walking. All right, as you go down, watch where you're walking. If you want to look up at anything, stop first and then look up because you can trip and fall very easily. Very, very sharp rock. If you feel like you're not gonna fall. But if you feel like you're going to fall, try to push yourself forward, hands and knees. They're protected. Okay. But be careful. So you see all the roots here from the ohia trees. And you see all of them are sparkling. Okay, because they have water flowing down the roots. What very little water we had, the very little rain, they're going to absorb as much of it as they can. But some of these have either grown into the rock or down.
They continue.
They continue up to 200 feet.
Wow.
Straight down. We're only about 20 feet here. But that's why they grow like little fine hairs, because they're growing through the pores and through the cracks. This is primarily iron. They can't make a hole in iron. So they're flowing through they're growing through the existing holes. That's why they're so little thin hairs, because they're growing through the pores and the cracks.
Okay.